gonna take a nice, fun, solid run, just gonna work on it. It may rain, so I gotta be ready to get home at any point. But nothing I have is too sensitive, I don't think, to getting too wet. But yeah, so hopefully we'll get a good stream. Yeah, you guys are gonna notice, just for algo reasons, I'm gonna cut back the amount of content I do, mainly because as far as stuff hitting people's feeds, they don't get more than 3 notifications in 24 hours. And because I've done too much stuff on here, and I have like 70 videos not uploaded still, I do so much stuff that that may be what's kind of putting a small shadow ban. But I do know I check their stuff, and any given subscriber will not get more than 3 notifications from a channel in 24 hours. Plus, I noted when we had the power outages here, there was no power within like 3 miles of me for a week. Some of my videos were getting 2,000 views and stuff. They were just sitting there for days. So I think that's the way I need to go. So it's not like I make my living off the YouTube anyways, so it would probably just pick it up. So I'm gonna just let it do its thing. So I'm only gonna put up 3 videos a day, including lives, for a while. I wanna see what it does. And I can focus more on Facebook. Right? We'll just focus more on Facebook. But I'm not gonna get in a hurry on this run. I just want a nice, solid, leisurely run. You know, get out and just run. Not worrying about speed is gonna be a big deal on this distance stuff, because then the body just adapts easier, right? Like I've hit some PR times now. I'm just gonna take some nice, solid runs on these 3 days and just build it. Just keep building it over time. My speed will come from the leg training anyways, the sled sprints, the jumping. This is just building running capacity. And then I'll make once I get really adapted to this, I'll make some efforts to really kick that time up. And we'll try to hit mile PRs. We'll hit 5K PRs. But now I'm just gonna treat it like nice, fun cardio. Although some of these may need to go to Facebook just because it likes more stuff, whereas YouTube doesn't like me doing tons of stuff. What's going on, Lucas? So, because these also don't pay as much as normal videos, the outside mobile might be a case of more of these go to Facebook, the runs. But we'll do a bike every day for you guys. Which probably make for better Q&As. But I'll need to look at some of these and see if they're paying anything. Even when they're getting 500-600 views. If they're not, it makes sense to just do an informative video. Right? It's not like I have a shortage of those. You know, but yeah, I'll crunch some numbers on it, because if these runs only make $1, they're better off just going on Facebook. You're very sweet, okay? I don't know why you're saying that. You don't know me, but that's all good. But yeah, might be better filling these slots with an informative and just running on Facebook. You know, We got to think about that. Yeah, you need I don't know what that means. Why would I need a gimbal? But yeah, I'll run the data off this one and see if it's worth even filling a slot here out of my 3. But yeah, that's definitely the data I'm getting from YouTube. 3 videos a day of any type needs to be in my cap. And that seems like so little to me. But my channel will probably do better if I do that. You know? But I've got a few days to figure it out. We have time to figure it out. Not a big deal. Funny to me how easy running is becoming. I used to getting so easy to run. Feed me more. I can't read that. It's too long, brother. Sorry. That's why I may need to just do these on Facebook and then do a sit down for you guys every day. Yeah. Humorous regret to require your ID. Will it really? That's insane. Yeah, that'll kill YouTube. But it'll get rid of trolling. It will resolve the trolling situation. Also, coaching slots open. Picked up a new client on Sunday. Got him started yesterday. But we got plenty of slots. But yeah, I basically have oversaturated my YouTube. So we're going to have to take it down to 3 videos a day. And like I said, the runs might be better on Facebook in that case. What's up, bro? From San Antonio. I'm just north of Houston. I'm up in Spring. Yep, I'm up in Spring, Texas. So, yeah, I'm gonna crunch the numbers. And I almost should have done this run on Facebook, but that's okay. One more here won't be a big deal. So yeah, I think just the bike live once a day should be enough for the people here. Yeah. I'm waiting for the day when Facebook lets me cross promote lives again, cross my page and my profile at the same time. What's going on, Peppermint? Hey, Peppermint, we might have to take these to Facebook because I've done my research. It's killing my channel for me to do more than 3 videos a day at all, of any type. That's what's killing my outreach. They've made it clear for notifications, they don't want more than 3 pieces of content in a 24-hour period. Unlike Facebook, which wants 1,000. So I might have to crunch the numbers. And since these live runs on the mobile pay less than normal videos per view, you know what I mean? So that's why everyone got a thing yesterday. I didn't do any other videos that morning. There was only one video before it. Yeah, YouTube doesn't like what it calls spam. Whereas in Facebook, it's like, we'll pay you for 3,000 posts a month minimum. And then they lifted that cap. On the new program that I have, they removed it. So even then, think about the math. That was 100 a day. So they just removed that cap. Bodyweight dips versus bench presses for chest growth. I think they're pretty equal. So it's not about chest growth. It's about delt versus chest. Dips use less shoulder. So think of it that way. What's up, Carol? Why barefoot? I don't even feel I need to explain the barefoot anymore. If people haven't looked up barefoot running, I'm not doing it in a run. I can't do it. Too much to discuss. It's better for your feet and ankles. It's harder on your hamstrings though and calves. Humans are built to run barefoot as a species. It's actually our most genetically gifted attribute. We actually are the best mammals on the face of the earth for it. We destroy every other species. And we're built to run barefoot. It's a completely different gait in shoes. Squats overrated for quad growth. I think that's the most stupid thing you've ever written. No offense, bro. No, squats are amazing for quad growth. And they're amazing for just growing your whole lower body and trunk. You want to have one exercise you should not take out of your program, unless you're forced to, the back squat. You make a video on this 2 years ago. I'm just telling you right now, squats rock. I made a lot of videos 2 years ago. Thoughts on circuit training? It's just another form of cardio. Nothing special. just a type of conditioning. I don't really use it. I'd rather get out and run, push a sled, do loaded carries. I need to eventually start doing loaded carry again. I have farmer's wax handles. I have 2 different sleds. You know? Can reverse grip, push downs. Doesn't even make sense. Why would a tricep exercise replace chin-ups? I don't understand your question. I think you're using the wrong name, maybe. You might be using the wrong term for the exercise. I don't think that's what you actually meant. Tricep isolation exercise cannot replace pull-ups. That's like asking me, can a curl replace the bench press? No. I think you meant straight arm, not reverse grip. So here's my question, Benjamin. Why are you so scared of pull-ups and squats? Sounds like you got a case of the lazy-itis, son. It's crazy out here in these labs, right? All right. Yeah, I just don't know, guys. I understand that Christian can pull downs, replace good old chin-ups. Oh, lat pull downs. Okay, never mind. You guys notice when I'm running, I get insanely confused. You may want to note that when you ask training related questions. You might want to save these for when I'm sitting on my bike later. No, a lat pull down can't replace pull-ups, really. Same people will stand here and go, Coach, how did you build your massive back? I'm like, pull-ups and rows. Not that difficult. Coach making good pace. That's pretty slow today. I'm not really that worried about it though. I'm just enjoying my runs for a week or 2. I want to just get used to doing 3 days a week. It's gonna rain on me though. And if you guys hear the thunderstorm, the sky is crying down in Texas. All the telephone lines are down. So I mixed up 2 different songs. The sky is crying with Texas flood. It's flooding down in Texas. And all the telephone lines are down. Hallowed be thy name. Yeah, you can hear the song, can't you? There's that solo right there. I think that's an E minor. Is that an E minor or is that G minor pentatonic? I need to look. I was jamming on some Clapton yesterday on my Les Paul though. King Dale says, Jason, is it correct you prefer bodyweight exercises over barbell? You must be new to my channel. You must be a fake King Dale. The real King Dale watches my channel, so I know you're an imposter. Barbells are king. Bodyweight exercises are also phenomenal. If you could only do two things, it would be those two things though. Just for loading purposes though, barbell tends to kind of be king. I think you should do both. Whatever happened to bag puss? Without talking about my personal life, he is in one of my closets. I'm not going to tell you which closet in the house, but he is up on a shelf in a closet. Having to keep him locked up, you know, because he's crazy. People say deadlift is the number one exercise. I'm a big fan. It's my favorite lift. Everybody knows this. But the squat arguably brings a little more to the table if you only had to pick one. But we don't have to. I think the squat is slightly more valuable overall, but the deadlift is my favorite. Is that a fair answer? Man, bottom's about to fall out of the sky on me. I really should have started this sooner. Thanks, Jason. I know both movements build tremendous muscle and strength. Yeah. I'm gonna go back home. It's running a couple blocks from my house. I don't want to get my phones drenched is the main thing. And my AirPods. And it's lightning. I'm sitting there holding cell phones in a lightning storm. Coach, not going out like that. This could end up being the easiest running week ever. But, you know, got to be mindful of the weather. Super easy run though. Like I'm not even winded at all. Like runs like this are so easy now. So that's a good sign. Y'all hear that thunder? Morning. Well, heard that. Texas weather don't play right now. Texas weather doesn't play. We are known for our crazy weather. Tornadoes, hurricanes, super hot. I mean, we're pretty much by a tropical gulf. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this one so my phones don't get too wet. So I'm gonna get inside. I'll do a bike cardio later. So I love you guys.